my dudes, it is not in fact a Monday. It is in fact Saturday evening, afternoonish, 2:50. But it's okay. We're gonna be working on finishing up with painting on this dude because all we gotta do is just be ear flopped and then minor touch-ups, like the top and the bottom. And then we're just gonna gloss coat it, set it aside for October and for IPMS, which I am very, very excited for because I've never done an IPMS event. And I am in fact hyped. Change the angle a bit, you guys can see what I am working on. Now, I originally was gonna do like this pastel cloud in the early beginnings until I decided just to do this part. But I wasn't fond of that once I started actually doing all this. So I'm changing it. And then just for minor touch-ups, there's little incidences of like where I just accidentally like smeared the paint or tucked it when it was wet right here. Then I'm just gonna go through with some new colors. And then just hitting the little top button part right here. And I just sent my paint tabs flying. And if you guys are wondering what this is the Bandai multi-box Haro. It is to scale, like it would be in the anime. So I am extremely excited for it. I have another one, but that one's, I want to say, about 20% painted. And I've just been working on this one. I've just been busting it out. And then it's working on to the second one, and then I have to finish my GBA Summer Squad build. Because I have one Stein done, and then 2 Yaku's half built. And I need to finish it because I'm hoping to get it done by deadline, which is August. But it's not always like that. It's just like that. But so what we're gonna be working on. And you guys can see I already started getting some of the base colors down with some metallics, some pinks. When I started out with this whole design concept in mind, I always do the thicker black lines, as you guys can see right here, just like a guide. I don't have any particular like patterns in mind. It's just a way of setting the boundaries. So I did purple already. Let's see. How about a lighter blue? Now what I'm using for this is I'm only using acrylics. I do have enamels, but I'm just not using them right now. This is the Vallejo Blue Green model colors. It's a very pretty color, but I'm pretty sure I am almost out of it. The great thing with this painting, this whole thing, is that it has helped me use up a lot of little bottles of paint that I maybe a 16th left or a 7th. Not a lot, but we're just starting to get old because I've had Citadel bottle paints, the little tubs. I had to throw away 4 of these because I opened them up for the first time in 2 months and were just all dried completely out, and it's not good. Let me see, I gotta share this real quick. It was like very impromptu. Let's see. I didn't do a whole shabam of what I normally do beforehand for this. I figured, hey, I had a free Saturday moment, which I typically don't have. Saturdays are my fuck around and get a bunch of shit done. But surprisingly, it's raining, so I can't do what I need to get done this week. But yeah, I just had some free time, and I've been just trying to knock this dude out. Alright. Let's get to work. And what I really like about what I've been doing is, at least with this, I think I've found the brush brand that has just been the best for my hand so far. Hi Ty, how you doing? Thanks for joining me this afternoon. This is just, I got it from Michaels. It's their basic paintbrush. Artist Loft, Ickber brand, knockoff store brand. I like it. I like the thicker brush handle. It's better for me to at least hold on to compared to, say, a skinny little dude. Which, don't get me wrong, I love this brand, but for my hands at least, it's a lot better to hold. Ty, how are you, bud? How you doing? And when I'm putting down the paint, I'm not really doing anything specific or, worrying about overlapping. I mean, if I overlap a color line, then so be it. It'd be like that sometimes. It really do. Okay, super tired, but I'm always tired. Ty, if that's not a mood, I don't know what is. I'm in a constant state of exhaustion. Believe it or not, with my energy levels. I really think it's been this year and how fuggled everything's gotten. I don't remember feeling this consistently tired before lockdown happened. Tinkering and Shaper 3D printing program, I take it. A part of me really wants to get a 3D printer, but a part of me said I don't need another expensive machine to use. I just upgraded my printer from just a cheap little S bin to a Canon, which is fun because the quality's a lot better. I spent today printing out some art prints to put up on the store. Now I gotta put the fucking banner on. What am I doing today? Brought to you by JShack at jsack.bigcartel.com, where you get all your own possum needs. What said I didn't need a 3D printer and proceed to buy a Cricut. Now she watch that I can print things. Exactly. Absolutely. Like, I want to get one. I want to get a 3D printer, but I just can't justify it to myself. It's raining pretty hard out. I don't know if you can hear it, Ty. It's been raining for days. We have gotten, like, we've gone from, like, 95 degrees for about a good week and a half to now downpouring. And, like, 68. I am freezing. It is quite chilly. I wish Mother Nature would make up her damn mind. Printed some pegboard things to hold her Cricut stuff. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to cut freaking plexiglass with my Cricut. It can be done. It can be. It's just a pain in the ass to get done. Um, I've been using like a thickness of 0. A 0.4, which apparently it can be done. I just haven't gotten it to yet. Or gotten it to go through and me being able to pop it out, but it's really rough around. Because I want to use it for keychains. Except I feel like if I go with any thinner, it'll be too bendy. Which I can resin dome it, I just really don't want to. That means I gotta get more resin. And that's just a hassle and a half. And plus, like, I kind of also sell all my Cricut things into a coffee mug. It doesn't get a proper organization to it. Just kind of there. Alright. Phone's being weird. Got a new phone because standing with my old phone in my hand, and I turned around and it slipped out of my hand and went flying. And it landed on the back, but the screen just shattered. So I went to Metro, and I'm standing and I'm waiting. And it takes forever to get the new phone activated. We had to call the corporate office in Manchester, and they had to reset the lines like a million times. I feel bad for the poor girl because she was the only one in until like 3 minutes before they figured out what was up. And there were like 9 people trying to pay their phone bills. It was not a fun day. It was, in fact, a hassle indeed. And then, same day, I got the new Canon printer. Got it set up on our desktop. Perfectly fine. Easy breezy. And then I go to set it up on my laptop, and the driver won't download. Messed around, finally got the driver to download, but the software won't. It took 3 hours and just randomly hitting things on my computer for it to work. But now it gives me 2 of the same printer options to print from. Oof. But I don't know what I did to get it working, but it started working. It's just a hassle. Major hassle and a half. I did, but when you read one of the options, the second one won't work, or the first one won't work. So I need both of them on there. I can print from both of them. It gives me, I don't know why. Like, I didn't mess with it after that. I finally just said fuck it with 2 options. They do the same exact thing, but I'm not gonna mess with it. But I do love the new quality compared to what the old printer was. Because this is one of the new art prints that are gonna get dropped hopefully tomorrow. This is my 90s Haro. I call it totally rad. And it just, I've been waiting to do this for a while, and I know people are like, oh, I go through Staples and get it made, I go through yada yada. I don't want to. Our Staples is like 30 minutes away on the highway. I don't want to fuck with that. I don't have to go and pick it up. But I was able to get it printed. One thing I did note with this printer, like even with doing like the back options, because this is a different paper option that I use, but I wasn't too fond of. It doesn't print small things very well. Like my tiny 1-inch button images, it did not print those as well as the old printer. But anything larger from my like 2.25-inch buttons, it prints it out the best quality that I can get. I have no idea why. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not good enough with technology to question these things. I just know it works, and I know I have my old printer that I can use for my 1.2-inch buttons. Because if I can get this quality with the sticker, which is also the reason why I bought this thing, I'm gonna switch over from ordering my stickers for like Sticker Mule to actually making them at home. It's too much of a hassle. And that's a short little printer rant. It's my technology woes. Alright. I'm back in with the blue. Not too much blue. Now I am kind of varying the thickness of the lines. Just because I like the differences. At the bottom, I tended to focus on smaller lines. Thinner, but I've noticed between the two, I like just the blend of the wide and the thick. Because you can tell. It still goes together, but I just want an in-between. It's enough to keep the same theme, but also color block it a little. So I'm digging that quite well. in between working on this and the squad build, I have another Haro commission I got at Airbrush today. It's Jupiter. Yes, it'll be done when I'm 30. I've been working on this thing since December, I want to say, give or take. And I like it, but I also just want to get it over with, so to speak. Been on the workbench a little too long for my taste. Just too long. Alright. Messaging me now. People are mad that the post office is screwing up. And there's nothing I can control. But, yeah. Let's see what else is going on. My locals back to doing build nights at the end of the month in person and not online, which is great. Because then I go back to haunting that area. I like build nights. They're so fun. And unfortunately, like, since my work schedule has always been weekends for most of the past few years, I haven't been able to go to many. I think I've gotten like 2 in. But now that I don't work weekends, I can go. See if I can bring this around better for you guys. Is that better for you guys? Here we go. I know. I've hated the weekend schedule for the longest. But unfortunately, like being in school and stuff, in-person school, because I do online now, it's too much of a damn hassle most of the time. Especially since, like, a lot of my assignments I had to work on over the weekend, on top of normal work. There we go. It's more and more free time now. Or do I ever work 9 to 5s during the week? Then 7s to 8s on the weekends. At the time I worked weekend days. I think I was up to doing 6 days a week. And hitting overtime. It's fucking stupid. And then, like, when I started working with McDonald's. Oh shit. Carl, how's your mom?
Oh, she's doing good. She misses you. She sent me as her emissary.
Oh, she did.
She demands a corn sacrifice from the corn goblin. You got 4th of July
Okay.
coming up. They got to do fajitas. They got to do a fucking brisket, and now they just need the corn.
Elotes.
Elotes.
It's time for the corn soup.
The corn in the cup. You know how it is.
I could go for some street corn right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I prefer my corn very gay, to be honest. I like gay corn.
Can we get some context?
Can I get some what?
Can we get some context to that?
No, you don't deserve any. Fuck you.
Well, fuck you.
I want my corn like I like rainbow corn. You know, when it's got like all the different colors. I want super gay corn.
So you want the you want the fucking.
I want Jonathan Davis.
variety?
I want Jonathan Davis in leather. That's how gay I want my corn.
Okay, we can make that happen. you just have to hook me up with your mom.
Just saying. I can get you to the door, but you got to walk through it.
It'll happen. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. You got confidence in your swag there, John Lynn?
Absolutely.
Confidence. Great confidence comes confidence there, John Lynn. So you better step up.
Oh, I will. Tell everybody what you're doing.
This ain't some 2-bit corn princess. This is my mom. You gotta bring your A game.
Oh, I always bring my A game. Don't you worry.
I don't know, John Lynn. I don't know. Not sold so far.
You don't have to be. Not you. I'm trying to sell to.
No. You gotta. It's a package deal. You get my mom. You get me. You get my sister. You get the dog. You know, you get everything.
Yeah.
You gotta LinkedIn yourself. You gotta put that resume out there. You know what I mean?
I don't have to impress you. I just have to impress them.
Yeah, no. You gotta show you can be a provider. You know.
I can. Don't worry.
How's
We'll
your
make it
credit?
happen.
How's your credit score?
Over 740.
Now we're talking. Okay, Somi, come on. Second mom, John Lynn, come on, sell it to me.
I'm not trying to be your mom.
No, you're trying to be my mom. You want to get my mom, you got to be another mom.
No.
You ready to be a mom, John Lynn? You want to get with the moms, but you don't want the responsibility of getting with moms.
No. Most step parents don't.
My stepdad did. You want to get with my stepdad? You gotta up your game, son.
No, don't worry.
I'm just saying. Don't be all fronting like, yo, I'm the best thing since fried rice, and then you get the job and you're like, oh, this is hard. I don't wanna.
Look, I ain't no quitter.
Better not be. Quitting on my mom, we're gonna have beef. None of this fucking Impossible Whopper beef. We're gonna have grade A 100% ribeye up in this bitch.
I am terrified. I am shaking.
You better be.
In fear. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh no.
When Carl takes vengeance, it ain't just I'm gonna smack you in the face. No. I'm gonna poison your chicken feed and then take you down brick by brick. I'm a psychopath when I want to be. So
I am terrified.
Tread lightly, John Lynn. Tread lightly.
Oh no.
Oh, Heisenberg your ass.
Oh no.
John Lynn.
Anyway, tell us what we're working on.
No. We're not done with this yet. You go fuck yourself.
No. You don't get it. I say we're done when we're done, and we're done, good sir.
Oh, we're not done. No.
Yeah.
It's gonna be biblical on your ass, John Lynn. Just saying. You think you just catching hands? You catching everything. You catching my pinky toes in your sleep, in your mouth. It's gonna get nasty up in here.
Both of you two hear my sleep. I don't.
That explains a lot.
It does. It really does.
Yeah. That's the root of a lot of problems. Yeah, I don't sleep. I was like, yeah, you probably should. I was like, yeah, you're right. Get some more sleep.
I should, but I won't.
I always love villain talks, where they're always like, "Do you have any idea what I've gone through?" I just want the hero for once to go, "No, you want to talk about it, bud?" And he's like, "Oh, no, I'm good now, but maybe later." Yeah. Well, okay.
I feel like that happened in a Naruto episode.
I want like hero and like Marvel hero and villains like to just sit down and like just go get a coffee. Like, oh man, that sucks. You know, well I've been there. And just really like wholesome and shit. And like that's how the movie ends. No climax, no nothing.
I feel like that could either happen in a Naruto episode, and My Hero Academia, or Demon Slayer.
Mm-hmm. Like Spider-Man, with like the Vulture or with like fucking or like Mysterio, like Spider-Man is just like, well, you ever thought about getting a small business loan, or you ever, thought about putting yourself out there? What be writing a book? Have you ever journaled? Just fucking. I don't know why that seems like a far more entertaining movie to me.
That's what I like. I like the whole thing with the heroes trying to talk first.
Mm-hmm.
Like Naruto. Naruto will start beating up your ass, and then halfway through he uses talk no jutsu.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just
sympathize no jutsu.
You hear the sad music, the picture of Naruto sitting on the swing when he was a child, and it's just sympathetic back.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I feel for both of you, and like they're so sweet, both of them. Like I don't want no harm to come to them. Just very, very realistic, very down to earth. And I'm like, for once, I want a movie like that, where like the final climax is just the hero and the villain just like going to get like a muffin or something.
So there's a scene from the old Flash cartoon where it's one of his villains, and the villain's sitting at the bar drinking, and one of the other heroes are like, "Aren't you gonna arrest him?"
It was Mark Hamill played him. It was the comedian, yeah. And it was just like,
and he was offering medications.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yo, you need to get on your medications." He's like, "You go turn yourself in." He's like, "All right."
Can I finish my beer first?
That was the whole thing.
And like, I think that happened more with the Flash than any other superhero.
Oh yeah,
and definitely. I think it needs to happen more. Like, why did Batman always gotta beat up the mentally ill people? I mean,
well, that's why I think one of my favorite Batman moments was I think it was like the end of Justice League when they were doing a flashback about how he took care of Ace, one of the Royal Flush Gang, because she was gonna die, and she had like these like super powerful mental powers, but she was just scared and alone, so he just like literally sat on a swing with her, and that was it. I was like, yeah, that's a fucking moment that I think you need more of those moments,
Like, not everything has to be resolved by fighting. Yeah. It really doesn't.
You don't have to catch all the hands, you can catch the emotions too.
You can make that interesting. You can make it a thing. You can make it a movie, and it doesn't have to have violence.
To put in John Lim terms, you ever see that meme where it's like, all right, I'm gonna fight these thoughts, and then the next frame's like, damn, brain's got hands, Like that's the mood,
That's not wrong. You are not wrong.
Yeah. That's just how it goes. So you painting, I'm painting. We're having a little paint off.
Yep. It's a good little evening paint.
Mm-hmm.
Very impromptu.
I figured 1 o'clock on a Saturday, I'm like, prime time, bitches.
I walked in. Oh yeah, no, I still have you on big screen.
Oh, that's all right. I'm pretty big. Yeah. Big deal.
And I walked in here, I got done with some stuff, looked at my house, I'm like, I should stream.
Mm-hmm. You know what you didn't look at? Those unicorn arms. Yeah.
You need to fuck off.
That's all right.
I
got 6 projects I haven't touched in like months.
You're definitely out of the will now.
And I'm like, I'm gonna paint a rock. Let's paint a rock today.
Yeah, sure, I got this build off, but let's do this. Created a whole submission for it and everything. Let's do this.
I really like how this rock came out. It's a series of rocks, I should say. Ty, is that you in the chat there, buddy? How you doing, Ty?
What kind of rock is it? Granite, igneous?
It's the Dwayne the Rock. Very volcanic.
Y'all the fucking joke, Carl.
What? What'd I do? What'd I say?
Y'all gonna joke, Carl. What for rock type?
Yeah, excuse me. It's actually a steel type. It's an onyx that's been evolved into a steelix. It's a steel rock type Pokemon.
I'm gonna roast this build specifically for you not having a rock type in mind.
I mean, I used to like when I was an environment artist, like I could like tell you which fucking tree is like, oh, that's deciduous, that's coniferous, and like which rock is like, oh, that's an oxide rock, or that's fucking volcanic glass, or whatever the fuck it was. Now I'm just like, this rock looks nice. I've gone like George from the old Looney Tunes cartoons, and I will pet him, and I will squeeze him, and I will call him Rocky.
I mean, I can't say anything because I'm stay away with my rock collection, but still.
Mm-hmm. This is Shiny Boy, this is Jagged Boy, and this is Smooth Boy.
On occasion, I do know the names,
but
I'll find a random rock on the ground, and I'm like, pretty rock. Yeah. That's mine.
There's only just so much information you can store in your brain before you're like, this is not important for me to keep. I need to remember, sports highlights and movie stars from B movies I've seen.
You say that.
Yeah.
But my mind holds the dumbest of info.
Oh, mine does too. Mine is a repository of useless information. So, good for pub quizzes, though.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was really great for me when I was in high school doing College Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just like, I don't need any of these facts. Can I have the information I actually need, please, Blaine?
There's a reason they don't let me on Jeopardy, because I'll break that shit.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I have information on 1800 Russian authors.
Mm-hmm.
But what's my password to my computer?
I know all the lyrics to the epic rap battles of Russian oligarchs,
Yeah, I in fact actually do.
Big Dick Mystic. That's the best line of that one. The Rasputin bit. Did somebody say real power?
Da. Putin was the best.
Yeah, I was watching The Naked Gun randomly the other day, and it's just the opening scene where he's like fighting all the evil world leaders, and he gets to like Mikhail Gorbachev, and he rubs the birthmark off his head. He's like, I knew it, and I'm like, I guess he just had to be there, but I appreciated the joke.
Yeah.
For those of you youngins out there, Mikhail Gorbachev, he ran the last days of the Soviet Union. And he had a very large and very amazing birthmark on his forehead. I got to say, it's like an oil painting. It's like a splotch.
And Putin was responsible for any of the information safely making it out of the collapse of the wall for some of the communist stuff.
Wow.
Yep, he was an officer at the time.
Mm-hmm. That was just a prick.
I mean, now
he probably always was a prick, but
he's retiring now, which is
very
interesting.
It's just the window dressing. Like, oh, I'm retiring, but that just means I get to be home when I make the decisions.
Yeah.
Who's that guy? A journalist? Poison him.
Basically, I mean, suddenly this live stream goes down.
Look, if Putin's your boy, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I know we don't get political on here, but if Putin's your boy, just saying.
Hey, dudes.
Hi, Steph.
I don't like him because he cheats at hockey.
I like the video of him doing karaoke.
Well, no, he plays in like a charity game every year in Russia, and it's him and like a bunch of old like actual like Hall of Fame players, and somehow he scores like 13 goals every game, and I'm like, horse balls, go fuck yourself.
I mean, maybe he's just really good at hockey.
No, he's a lumpy pile of shit. He's like Russian Homer Simpson if you really look at him long enough.
If Kyle goes missing in the next 24 hours.
Hey, Putin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on Jay's channel.
If I disappear in the next 24 hours.
You got like 4,000 Russian bots following you. You're like, you guys want some Guy Fieri pins?
Helslovia? What?
Yep, there you go. Opening new markets.
I mean, I'm Russian, so it fills in the void, but still, I don't want this closeness to the motherland.
Mm-hmm. You can practically taste the borscht running down your face.
The stuffed cabbage.
Das vidanya, bitches. Steph, how you doing?
I'm okay.
You pissing off any Russian oligarchs recently?
No.
Oh, you're doing better than me.
Give it some time.
Yeah.
It's like, what about
What are you
Chilean
working on?
guys? I don't know.
I
What
don't
are you
know.
working on tonight?
You don't know?
Yeah.
The strike freedom,
You don't know?
gentlemen.
You don't know?
And I got
I wish I had $20. Like, oh, you don't know? Maybe this will jog your memory. Just like throw $20 at the screen. Sorry, Naked Gun is still in the brain.
I got the wing insert, wing effect parts for it. So I just need to figure out where I left off because I kind of put this kit away for a while.
I can move it in half.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shoulders. That's what I'm doing.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
How are the plant babies doing?
I actually cut them down, so I don't have any babies going right now, but I have like a lot of seeds, so I'll probably get some started soon. I just packed away my tent also.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to find another spot inside the house for that to go, but I'll figure it out.
Life finds a way.
What's up?
Finds a way.
Petition to get Jeff Goldblum on here.
Jeff Goldblum, get on the stream, yo.
So yeah, that's about it. Work's been going good. Selling lots of
Nice.
balls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I finally got my my brother to bring me up something.
Oh, nice.
What do you mean, yeah?
So tomorrow it's gonna be an egg-related day.
Mm. Well, I just had a quarter of a stroopwafel.
That
Dutch
explains
girl.
a lot, my dude.
Feel it faster with NXT, which is a wrestling company. Nano extraction technology.
We have a lot of Franco in the chat. What kind of bullshit is this? I don't know, fam. You tell me.
Shit. What kind of bullshit is this? Wakanda forever bullshit, motherfucker. Get your ass in here. Get your ass in here, Freddy. Frankie,
You won't.
whatever the fuck your name is.
You won't.
I-
Too busy doing cold.
I will do that to the day I die. I will go Freddy, Frankie, Frankie, Freddy. It's just fucking your FRs and your E's and your A's. And God, can I just call you Julio? That makes it easier because there's a lot of Julios.
I just call him Julio most of the time.
I'm gonna call him Rachel. How about that?
Yes, he did call you Freddy.
I just think like I need a code word for Frankie. I need something else. Call him like Papa Bear or Chief or something like that. Liza Minnelli. Something, with staying power. It's not because I don't care, Frankie. It's because my brain is made out of doo-doo. I see an F and an R and a F and a Jesus.
Enough people. We had a guy get pissed off because he didn't get one of his decals, except it's not our fault. The post office, for some odd reason, sent it all the way to Indiana and then sent it back here.
Actually, the only problem I've ever had shipping stickers was actually shipping it to Julio in New York. Like, they were the only ones that had a problem with, like, my shipping methods. Like, no, this has to be a package. I'm like, it's a flat carded mailer. Like, how is this a fucking package? I had to, like, send it twice to Julio. Because everyone in Brooklyn's a freaking postal Nazi.
Ich bin on. He left a 1-star review instead of actually contacting us about the info.
Yay.
Like a reasonable person should.
Yeah. No. I've been wronged and upset, and nobody cares about me, so I'm going to leave a review. I do miss the days before Yelp, where people would just shit on your lawn, without a review. Brief, to the point, not public.
Papa Franco.
Has he entered?
Papa. Where are you,
Papa
Papa?
Franco, but that's just gonna leave me to say Papa Fredu or something like that. And I don't want to confuse that. So
Papa Frederick.
and Papa Franco just reminds me of like, man, I haven't had spaghetti in a while, So because it sounds like a marinara of some sorts.
Papa Franco just sounds like a really bad
How about Uncle Slippy Fist?
clone. No, it sounds like a really bad clone of Filthy Frank.
Filthy Frank. I can call him Filthy Frank. Filthy Frank, I would remember. That's a mnemonic. So. How about I just call you? I got it, Frankie. Instead of calling you Frankie or Freddy like an asshole, I'm just gonna call you Luscious.
Oh my! Mm-hmm. It is eating this one tonight
because that's what he is. He is luscious. Every time he pops in the chat, I'm like, oh shit, it's Luscious. I want like a stripper name. Yeah, like what would your stripper name be, Freddie? And it can't be.
Lavender
Did it again. There you go.
Lavender Sky.
Lavender Sky. Or would he be just a cannon on the poll? I think he'd be just a cannon. I got to be honest. What are you giggling at?
Frankie, you're an opportunity here.
He's got two big fake breasts. You're like, just look at these just cannons.
Ik fucked Merkees.
Oh, did you show him the Did you show him? Okay.
Bunk you unimpressed bastards.
Guess I just gotta put a banana in my mouth to get my own pin,
I mean, you have to do it funny. Other than that, it's just making it too steamy.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Luscious, get in the chat.
I don't know where Frankie popped off to.
He's like the wind man.
Doing fetty shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mafty gang.
And some of that Kenneth's leg. That third leg, Kenneth's leg.
All I can hear in the background of my house is them playing with bubbles with the puppy.
Aww.
I went in to get her puppy food because she gaining a lot now, and I walked by and they had an agility course for puppies. Mm-hmm. The only thing I can get her to do is the tunnel. Because every time I try and get her to do the high jump, she bites the middle pole and she just walks away with it.
That's cute.
It was funny. My mom sent my dad sent me a photo of my mom the other day. After all my mom's basset hounds died, they decided not to get another dogs. But my sister just recently bought my niece a baby corgi named Lola. And
Lola gang.
Yeah. And it's the most adorable fucking thing ever. And I got to see it first. And then I'm like, yeah, my mom's like, no, there's no more pets. And then my dad sent a photo and it's just my mom passed out she's on the recliner and the freaking little corgis in her lap and just sleeping with it. I was like, oh, my heart.
We don't want another dog, Gekfa dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love Lola. She's so lanky. She's like a foot off the ground already.
Mm.
15 weeks old.
Yeah, this came out nice.
She's topping at 35 right now.
She's topping the charts, yo.
Yeah.
Nation's top 40 dogs, 35. There you go.
We went out for breakfast yesterday, and because we had a thing to do afterwards, and we come back home, and I walk by her pen, because it's just a wall keeping her separated from the living room and the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I walk by her pen, I turn around because I noticed she looks a little weird. There's like some stuff on her nose. Okay. I turn around. She had gotten into 2 bags of King Arthur flour.
Mm-hmm.
large bags of King Arthur flour, right now covering the entire floor.
When my roommate's cat and dog were here, my mom had sent me homemade beef jerky in like these big like silver like bomb shelter bags. And my dog and my cat, for some reason, they would absolutely lose their shit if you opened a bag of beef jerky, or if they knew what the bag looked like. So I'm away work, and I come home and I see 2 of these full bags of jerky, 2-pound bags of jerky, absolutely destroyed. And we had left them on top of the fridge so nobody can get it. Well, the cat knocked him down off the fridge and then tore open the bag because only his claws are sharp enough. And then the dog like ate half of the bag, and then he ate the rest. And then they just didn't move the rest of the day.
That's so cute.
Kinda, but I was also fucking pissed. I was like, do you know how much 2 pounds of jerky goes on the black market these days?
You guys can see the background.
I was about to make some cat jerky.
There. That is just a fourth of what the flour on the floor is.
That sucks.
It's cocainum.
She got a bath. All her toys got a bath.
Oh, good. Otherwise she'd be battered.
I joked around and called her fried schnitzel. But she was so dusty that she looked like this light gray. But she looked so damn proud of herself. She was just sitting there in the middle of all of it when I walked in, like, nothing here to see. Carry on, please. Like the shit-eating little puppy grin, and I loved it. Well, I was pissed, but I loved it. It was still funny. Dogs, everyone. Mm-hmm. But he got absolutely wanky. She's a very wanky girl. And it's funny because sometimes her ears don't stand up all the way yet. And they'll flop to the side. Mm-hmm. We joke around, we say that we're getting weather if it goes this way. Getting rain if it goes another way.
Oh.
Dogs. I love them. Frankie! Where are you? You son of a bitch.
What are you doing, Carl? What are you working on?
I'm painting some rocks. Some hot rocks. I was doing these on stream last night. Painted them purely with an oil wash, and I actually really like how the primer has basically become the base coat. But doing some highlighting work with some Tamiya Sky Gray here, and it's actually really popping. I usually just do a little bit of light kind of chipping, some weathering on the top with some highlighting edge work, and it just kind of pops the rock out. I may come in with some more shadow work later, but I actually really like the kind of uniformness, kind of moon rock texture, which I was going for on this.
It looks really cool, dude.
And this is where this little guy is gonna hang out on. This,
oh, sick!
Yes. So
let's go.
Painted him up, and he's looking good. But I didn't screw one on this one, but I did screw a hole on the other one. So this is also my first time using epoxy, not epoxy sculpt. I usually do these with epoxy sculpt, but epoxy sculpt is expensive if not durable. I mean, it's a good product. This is a Sculpt-A-Mold, which is basically in between paper mache and plaster. Very brittle, I will say. So it's easier to break, so I wouldn't drop this. But basically, it actually really transfers textures really well from the molds because it's more of a liquid than the epoxy sculpt is. So
okay.
But yeah, if you can get it to dry properly, because it took like 2 or 3 days to dry because it was humid as fuck here. So I basically just threw it in a bowl of rice and called it even. But yeah, it's much cheaper than epoxy sculpt too, because like a 3-pound bag is like $10 and you just need water, and that's it. So like I said, a little brittle, and I wouldn't drop this or bend it because it will break, but it serves its purpose, and it's looking good with the paint.
Nice. Hell yeah, bro.
Yep. And for anyone who likes oil washes, you can make most people use like Tamiya weathering color or Mr. Hobby weathering color. But you can make your own oil washes with just oil paint and some Mona Lisa paint thinner. And made my own kind of sand mix here for some burnt umber and some white right here. Some just $3 oil paints you can get at Michael's. So we got the
that titanium white.
yes, titanium white and raw umber. So mix those together and then hit it with that Mona Lisa paint thinner, and boom, you got this white, and then you got this black that's just straight black and thinner, and you got this beautiful gray with some undertones of this this nice creamy sand color. So I really like it. So it's like a big rice. What are those like rice cakes they used to sell that everyone likes?
I remember those
I don't think
things.
anyone's eaten those since like 2005 though.
Oh Lord, I hated both things.
I didn't mind the ones that had flavors.
The caramel ones are pretty good, pretty bomb.
Yeah, and like the cheddar ones were pretty dank too.
It wasn't the taste; it was the texture for me. And like the texture just absolutely ruined it.
It was the snack that you could eat a lot of it because it didn't feel like you were eating anything, like you weren't full.
True.
It's the mini muffin principle.
It was. Mm-mm.
Like if you have a muffin, you're gonna have like one muffin, maybe two if you're starving. But like if you're having mini muffins, you could eat like 10 or 12 of those bastards because they're mini and they're muffins.
And not even realize you'd gone through that many.
I can't stand.
You're
rice
just like,
cakes.
did I just eat 12 mini muffins? It's like, yep. You're a fucking hero, fucking legend.
I don't know, fam. I don't know. I can't touch rice cakes. They're too gross to me.
She likes them corn cakes.
I do. I could use some cornbread.
Good cornbread
Good
should be
cornbread.
sweet. A good cornbread can be used as a side or as a dessert. I think that's my principle in cornbread.
I don't know. All cornbread is good cornbread to me.
If your cornbread is too dry, you can fuck right off. Just saying. Dry cornbread is like eating fucking like styrofoam, I will say.
Yeah.
It's like
I know most people won't believe me when I say we actually have a good barbecue place around here. But most of my families live down south, so they can know what barbecue is. But if they're willing to eat this barbecue, it says something. It's the best. It's the best cornbread I've ever had. It's the best pulled pork I've ever had. Burnt ends.
We have a local joint here that does really good barbecue, and they have cornbread. Except one time there was a bug in it, so
Protein.
and it was still alive.
Protein.
But it was all like saran wrap, so it couldn't get out. So I'm like, that's the sign of good quality barbecue, and you got some bugs in your food. It's like I'm there at the barbecue myself.
It just protein. Just eat it.
No piercer up in this motherfucker.
Wait, you're telling me you eat the bugs you find in your food?
I've eaten bugs as food before.
I mean,
but I don't just eat random.
Yeah.
Like, if there's a bug in my food, I ain't gonna eat it.
Yeah, it's like no. That totally ruins the flavor profile.
Yeah, if it's a bug as food, I'll eat it.
Cornbread is soft, and it should not have a crunchy element to it.
Yeah.
It should have a crispy little top to it, but not a crunchy element.
I mean, I really can't say anything because if I could, so along with my fish allergy, a lot of times they don't recommend like insect-based diet for people if you have shellfish, because a lot of same components of shellfish are in insects.
Well, a lot of insects have
But-
carapaces, which are shells. So
Yes. I'd do an insect-based diet if I could.
here's the thing. Insects, if they're eaten raw, they have a crunchy exterior with a gooey interior, correct?
I
So
assume so.
What foods have crunchy outsides but gooey insides?
Trolley makes it's not really gooey, it's more gummy, but they make a new candy that's crunchy on the outside, gummy bear on the inside.
Like a breaded chicken sandwich, right?
Huh.
But it's still like it's not like it's liquid inside. It's not liquid chicken.
Yeah.
Has some, like,
I wouldn't call the inside liquid because they cook up like protein.
But yeah, I mean, if you step on a bug, it's gonna squish out like a bunch of goop. It's not gonna squish out a chunk of meat.
I mean, if you step on a lot of small animals, we're gonna do this.
Well, they're gonna squish out some goo, but there's gonna be a ton of meat left over.
I mean, you don't eat the insect raw. You gotta cook them. I mean, there are people that do eat it raw. I don't know how I feel about that aspect. But if
You get
anything,
Gollum on the show. There you go.
if anything had proved from Andrew Zimmerman, anything and everything can be eaten. Not that I would, but
Frankie, there's hope for your ass yet, man. Just saying.
Frankie always told me to eat his, and then get mad when I.
Oh yeah,
don't
no.
get it.
I've played Apex with him. He's like, eat my whole ass. Eat my ass on a silver platter. Serve it with a side of asparagus and some tasteful greens, and then eat and devour my asshole. Like that's like word for word. I may be paraphrasing.
So this is where like my whole sustainability personality kind of pops out when it's cheaper to produce mealworms. At least for my animals, you can do it how you do for animals, the same way you do for people. Bed of oatmeal, $1.25 at the grocery store. Starter mealworms, $2.50 at a pet store, and from that you can grow enough protein for one person.
There you
And
go.
it's higher protein than beef.
And a nice midnight snack.
And you don't get the footprint from cows like you would from mealworms. And plus, the great thing about mealworms is that they're finding they can break down styrofoam into waste that can be put into a garden and not have the plastic particulates.
Now they just need to learn how to float in the sea.
Oh, we're finding insects.
I want mealworms of the sea.
They're finding flies that have reproduced on these trash piles. We're finding the larvae and stuff are adapting to eat this crap.
Hells yeah. Nature's a motherfucker, yo.
Life finds a way.
I saw fucking there's a video of that oil tanker that's leaking in Mexico, whatever it is, the oil pipeline. Yeah, it's horrible. I don't know if you've seen it yet, John Lynn. It looks apocalyptic, but
I haven't yet.
You haven't yet? Oh, hold on. Anyway, it doesn't look like it's real footage because it's taken from a helicopter, and it looks like literally like hell is opening up on like in the middle of the ocean. But hold on, I gotta send you this.
Holy shit.
I'm just gonna send this to you on Instagram there, John, so you can check it out. It's a tweet, but oh, where's my John Lynn at? Where's my sweet John Lynn? There she is.
All right, let me look at it with my phone.
There we go. It's just I don't know if you've seen the meme of Godzilla in the sunglasses with a saxophone.
Oh Jesus!
There's audio too.
Award. Oh, people.
I don't know why I like that. I know it's horrible. It's a terrible natural disaster, but you know, I got a big old cork. Call Frankie daddy? I would, but John Lynn's my daddy. And the captain. And my mother.
Yes. Look at me, I am everything now.
And probably the one as well. But not like the Matrix one, like the Jet Li movie, the one. I feel like I'm biting biscuits here. Oh, biscuits for my children. I'm so hungry. Un momento. Yo quiero nicotine.
I've been muted this whole entire time.
That's funny.
I've been talking to myself. I'm like, get the Walking Dead hat and sheriff outfit. Carl. Oh boy. I was going to make buttons, but I cannot find my paper cutter. I don't know where it ran off to. I know, Ty. It's terrible. I don't know. Carl? I found it. For one downside of not having anything set up beforehand.
What'd you lose?
I was looking for my paper cutter for my buttons. Because I gotta let the Haro dry. Where is Carl? Carl!
What's up? What'd I miss?
Everything.
Good.
You failed the test.
I did.
You lost the game.
Well, it happens a lot, so.
It do be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
It do be like that.
You ever seen that image, John Lynn? That's how it
I
be
saw a
on
lot
this.
of images.
I want you to Google. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth. And tell me the first thing you see. What do your elf eyes see, John Lynn? What do your corn eyes see?
I see Luigi and Garfield.
No, is it the
And I
weightlifting? Is it the weightlifting
Yes.
Luigi? Okay, with the giant
Yes.
dong. Yeah, thank you.
Why are you like this, Carl?
Because that's a spirit energy mood if I've ever felt it.
Why are you like this?
Why ain't I like this? 'Cause that's how it
Who
is on this
hurt
bitch
you?
of the. That's how it is on this bitch of an earth, John Lynn.
You're demoted back down to Kyle. Just saying.
I didn't even know I got out of the Kyle house, so I'm good. Actually, I got to
You
send
did.
a. After you left last night, we were talking about Spawn for a while. I got to send a one of my Spawn cells to Kyle.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Spawn for the Underboob Master.
Mm-hmm. Was he going to send me underboob then? Should I request underboob as payment?
Shit. I would.
I would too.
At least tasteful side boob. Very list.
Kyle's an Underboob queen. I love him. Yes.
Now, that raises questions that I don't want to ask, though.
Ask.
No,
Just
no,
do
leave
it.
those to myself. Sometimes
Don't
you just
be
gotta
a
let your
bitch, do it.
imagination play, you know?
Don't be a bitch. Do it.
No. No, I'm not cheapening the moment. Or the visuals in my brain. My intellectual property, yo. You can't have them.
You have intellectual property?
I do.
I don't know about that one, fam.
I do.
I don't know.
Came out
After that picture,
the pussy singing Mozart, man. I got all the intellectual properties.
oi.
It's the first words I ever said as a baby. Oi!
Oi.
Oi! Bring that nipple over. Give me a drink. I was born in a Glasgow bar.
Did you say Glasgow?
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Glasgow. Not Glasgow. Glasgow.
I don't know, fam.
Legend says my first toy was a grenade from the IRA. I played with that grenade every day. Now, some of you are saying,
Fam.
wait a minute, Carl. The IRA is in Ireland, and Glasgow's in Scotland. And I say to you, shut up.
I don't know, fam. Seemed awfully sketchy.
You know what are really sketchy, gentlemen? You know what's really sketchy?
What?
Sketchers.
How much of an edible did you have, Carl?
This is me sober, by the way. When I'm on an edible, I just grin.
I don't know. I can't see your face. I don't trust you.
That's why I'm not showing my face. I don't want you to trust.
I don't know, man. I'm not buying
KGB,
that
trust but verify, yo.
You're not a Russian. You can't be KGB.
How do you know?
Cuz I know your mother.
My name to be very well West German in the Soviet era. 1988, man. You don't know
All
me.
I'm saying is, I know
You
the
don't know me.
man.
I was born in the era of Reaganomics. You don't fucking know.
I wouldn't brag about that.
Nah, me neither.
But being part of the motherland, I don't know, fam.
Back in my day, you want to make a telephone call from your car, you'd be prepared to pay $300 for it. In 1980s bucks.
Huh? Old. Time is nay, old man.
You were born into this life of wealth and iPhones. Still had a Nokia yell. Melee weapons for phones. Oh, it's true. You know what T9 is, John? Do you know what T9 is?
Off-brand
life.
internet movie.
That was a life. You got 9 buttons, and you better be able to make a text message out of that shit.
Okay, boomer.
Bet your ass. Imagine if that was the last thing you said while you're having coitus.
Okay, boomer.
You're like, okay, boomer.
I'm gonna try that next time.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Okay, boomer didn't even come from, being mad at, the last generation. You know where okay, boomer came from, John? You know where it came from?
No, but I have a feeling you're gonna
Left 4
tell me.
Dead. There you go. You're playing with your team. You're like, what do we do next? Okay, boomer, right there. Kill the boomer.
Yeah, I used to really get down with that game. That game was hella fun.
We played it all the time in college. We sucked.
I liked part 1 better than part 2, though.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like running errands for people. Like, oh, this guy needs his lawn gnome. Like, fuck that guy. Fuck on the ass. This guy needs 6 bottles of Coke. Go fuck himself. Get it yourself. Zambos all around. Ain't your fucking Grubhub. Fuck off.
I feel like that's most side quests though.
No, but that was like the whole quest. You couldn't move on in the zombie apocalypse unless you got this guy like 6 bottles of Coke and held off the zombie hordes that wanted that sweet, delicious, high fructose corn syrup.
Branding, man. Even
You could say they were high fructose corn goblins, John. Just saying.
Why, Carl? Why?
Why? What do you think most of corn is made for? Think it's for corn? Just for eating? Just for cobbing?
Tell me how corn's made.
Just for popping?
Corn.
Most
Don't tell
corn's
me
made.
how it is.
Most corn's made for syrup, yo.
Don't tell me how it is. I know how it is.
You know how it is on this bitch of an earth? Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Burner Babe.
Oh my god, it's hot burner action. Burner, you
like-
finding this all the way on the YouTubes. You sweet bippy. My number 1 mod.
Oh shit, I gotta add to the Facebook group and fuck off, Carl.
What? She is my number 1 mod. You can go fuck yourself. You got demoted.
Not my fault, you're a bitch.
Abuse of power. Do you believe this stuff? She's in my chat. She's got mod powers. She's like, oh, I'm just going to start fucking banning people willy-nilly.
I quieted him for 69 seconds. That was funny.
Yeah, and I quieted you by saying, you know what? You're 3rd place now. You could have had the top spot. You could have run that shit with Burner by your side.
Please.
Queen to the chat. And now you're fucking like
Alistar, I'm still not first.
you could have been the fucking Secretary of State, but now you're fucking sanitation. That's what you're in.
You mean the most important part?
I mean, yeah, you got to get all the shit out. So
you mean without it, this will be a dump?
I mean, it already is, but there you go.
I mean,
It would be slightly stinkier. At least now the poop smells like fresh vanilla. So lavender oil.
You can say I'm number 2 mod, but we all know I'm number 1 mod.
Nope, you're not replacing Burner anytime soon.
You have no power here.
No, you're right. Burner does.
Burner, you can hop on anytime you like. Let me send you the link.
And I don't think any of those two are happening soon. So. This isn't a who can grow more corn competition. You have no power here, John.
Or do I?
I wonder if he's noticing.
Probably not. But let's be honest, I have the power here. Over Anakin, I have the high ground.
Look, New Hampshire is not higher than Colorado, so you can go fuck yourself there. 6,000 feet in the air. What you gonna do about it? Huh? You gonna wiggle your arms at me?
I ain't gonna do shit. You ain't worth dealing with.
Your ears gonna pop while you try to catch these hands?
You ain't
Wait,
worth dealing with.
do they call Denver the Mile High City, or
Yes.
is it some city in New Hampshire?
Denver's the mile high city.
I know. I was just.
But I don't live in Denver.
Is it actually a mile high elevation?
Yep, 5,280 feet. But like I said, I live in Castle Rock, which is about 10 minutes south of Denver, and we are 6,400 feet above elevation.
Oh, so you guys are like.
So we're like the mile 0.5 high city. So,
Yeah.
so catch these hands, John. Then what you gonna do? Little stubby
You
little
ain't
arms.
worth throwing. You ain't worth throwing hands with.
Yeah, because you need to buy a ladder. That's right. Can't reach me up here.
I'll buy a fucking ladder.
Yeah, we'll rent one from Tim. How about that?
I will.
But he can rent it to you. You know why?
I'll buy my own, but I don't need him to rent shit to me.
Buy my own ladder with hookers and blackjack.
Yeah.
Can I get this ladder with some hookers and blackjack? Yeah, but what are the hookers and blackjack for? Well, I gotta fucking reshingle my house, and their hourly rate is probably honestly cheaper. So,
I mean,
that's literally like if I'm gonna like actually pay for a hooker, I'm like, yo, I really gotta get this fucking deck in this weekend. Can you guys just help me out? Well, I'm gonna pay the same thing for a contractor when I can get extra sexy ones to do it for me too. There you go.
yeah, but are they also safe and also certified?
I mean, they're wearing they probably have condoms. So there you go.
But are they also certified though?
Dude, do you realize how much little power OSHA actually has?
I worked in the trades, Kyle. I know how it is.
Oh, I know how it is too. I've seen OSHA up close. I've seen their workers, and they're like, "Yeah, we can't do real like a bunch of shit." Like if somebody falls in like a meat grinder, like if they literally like at a meat plant, they're like, "Well, I guess we could find you guys like $10,000, and then that's about it." It's literally all they do. So take note, gentlemen.
I've seen OSHA shut down.
You want to murder a motherfucker and only pay $10,000 for it? Start your own meat company. Lure him in with the allure of dental and vision, and then just be like, "Whoopsie!" Into the spam extruder he goes.
Yeah.
$10,000 later, you're in the clear.
Our meat products only contain 2% human.
Mm-hmm.
You just found a fancy way to describe capitalism.
I'm telling you, man.
I mean, just that's capitalism.
See, once you kill him, you have to have like again. We got to work on your one-liners, gentlemen. But you like, and that's the bottom line. Boom.
No, I don't get one-liners. I don't have to.
You don't need one-liners.
No, I don't need one-liners.
Okay, say you clown some fool. You know, you're riding down Baltimore. You got a gat in hand, pop him in the face. What do you say?
I don't say anything. I don't need to say anything.
See?
Like,
Put on sunglasses and be like, that corn just got popped. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Come on, gentlemen.
oh man, say something. Don't say anything. Just walk away in style.
You know why I married Mothman, right? Because my last name is Cold. There you go. That's what you do. You need to workshop these, gentlemen. Just saying. That was you. See, even you were like, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that one.
Was it though? Was it?
Yeah.
No.
I don't see you coming up with any Mothman one-liners, and you apparently want to get up in them guts. So maybe you should, work on your game.
You'd be this villain to do one-liners and then give your whole life story and your plan. To,
No, I
like,
don't monologue. I'm just one-liners only.
You're-
No monologue.
You would definitely
I don't have a
monologue.
writer.
You definitely would be a monologuing villain.
I would not be a monologuing villain. You take
Look,
it back. You
what
take
I
that back.
do-
Steph, what do you think?
No.
Would I be a monologuing villain?
You
I
do
don't
nothing but
think so.
talk. Yes, you would be a monologue.
Like where the monologue was supposed to go, I just put like okay, say the hero's tied up in a chair, you know, and like I got him like over like a snake pit or something, and he's like, "So what's your plan?" You know, Blow Carl or Blowfield, whatever the fuck your name is. What's your plan? And I just look at him like dead in the eye, and I just like give him a wet willy and then walk away.
No, you'd be the villain. You'd be Dr. Doofenhauser from Phineas and Ferb.
Excuse me, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and I will thank you not to misname him.
See, I would.
Doofenhauser, what the hell is that shit? Get out of here! No, all your ground is lost. I have the high ground because I at least know who the fuck his name is.
I would be like Old Country for No Men. You don't have to say anything.
You think you Anton Chigurh up in this bitch?
Yeah, I would.
You think you fucking got a compressed air canister you can carry around?
Cattle gun, babies.
You think you can't be caught? Got a trail of corn husks coming out your back pocket anywhere you walk?
I'll be honest, John Lynn, I see you more as like the Boondock Saints just accidentally making it through. And like extremely loud.
Nah, she's too anti-Boston to be a Boondock Saint.
She would just be fumbling around everywhere, shooting people.
She's more like Mr. Magoo, I would say.
Honestly, I can't even say that because like when I play Skyrim and they're like, you gotta kill this person quietly, I'll just walk up to him. I don't even stealth. I just walk up to him and I kill him and I just deal with the consequences.
Yeah, like Johnny English or something. Like any like she's the Mr. Bean of like superheroes.
Like when you have to kill the Emperor in Skyrim, I just do it out in the open and then I just pay my way out of it.
Nice.
Don't need one-liners. You just need money.
No, you need a one-liner. You need a writer at least.
No.
You need wardrobe, a one-liner. You need a hair make. You need that Super Saiyan hair that they were showing off last night.
Oh, God.
I swear to God, I looked at it. I was like, "Is that Billy Idol? What the hell?"
Oh, Pabs.
A little sister will let you
Oh, Pabs.
That's the best rock band song, by the way. White Wedding. Don't fuck with me.
Nobody was planning on it, Carl.
My mom's was his studio bassist.
Your mom was Billy Idol's studio bassist?
No, her ex-boyfriend was.
Oh, okay. John Lynn, do you know this? You're Billy Idol.
I can't divulge trade secrets.
Sure you can.
No. I got a contract.
With who?
People.
Name
The
names.
Sony Music Group.
Come on, Huggy Bear. What do you know? Name names.
I got a contract.
You got a contract?
Non-disclosure contract. You know
I got a
how
contract
it
here
is.
that says Dead or Alive, John Lynn, $30. You know,
I got a
I'm about
contract here. It's like fuck around and find out.
Yeah, but you forgot about the find out clause, section 3, paragraph 4. If superseding assassination contract is part of the finding out, then fucking around is applicable to the state taxes of Rhode Island. So there you go. My ass.
I'll pay Rhode Island state tax. I don't give a fuck. I lived in Mass. I paid Mass taxes. Like Rhode Island gonna be any worse?
You paid the mass tax, but did you pay the ass tax there, gentlemen? I don't think so.
Looks like the IRS is going to have to take a look into your past 5 years of taxes. You're going to
The
be
IRS?
audited. Sorry.
The IRS has no power here.
Kidding me? There's a very famous Batman episode where the Joker literally paid his taxes. He's like, I'll fight Batman, but the IRS no. He literally says that. So.
I always joke around and say if I go missing, tell the IRS I owe them money.
And they'll find you.
Yeah.
I'll find him. Haros is the General Zod.
Oh, so I'm 7 episodes into the OG Gundam series.
Hell yeah! How you liking it?
I wish I could just be like Bright and just smack people.
Mm-hmm. He's
And
got a
like hit him
firm hand. He does.
whenever he feels like it. And no consequences afterwards.
He's the captain of the ship.
Mm-hmm. He's the captain now. But Bright's also in the show. He's 19.
Oh god, I thought he was older.
Nope, 19. It's that weird Gundam thing where if they're taller, they're older, but only by like a year. Like Trey's in Wing Gundam was only 23, I think.
Oh wow.
And even Un was 19. So. But just because they were taller. I think Noin was also only 18 or 19.
I'm working on a new Ava button set.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to. I want to put a #1 mom at the bottom of these.
That's nice.
It is.
Do you know what you can't do? #1 mod.
Aw, fuck
Because
off.
you ain't it.
Hi, Burner. Hi, you. I am #1 here. Wait till next mechanism.
You should make Burner Babe the mod here too.
Can I make mods on YouTube?
I don't think so. No, yeah, you can. I think you can.
I'm not, I wonder how I do this.
Burner has just ubiquitous mob powers.
Let's see. Let's stream this.
Okay. Okay, USA.
I can put users in timeout. What?
I smoke rocks. I paint rocks. That's what I'm doing.
Hey. Sorry, cats.
Hey, I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading. Help computer.
How the fuck do I do this?
Pork chop sandwiches.
It sounds delicious.
I don't want a pickle. I just want to ride my motorcycle. Body massage. Body massage.
Don't know how I do this.
Jonathan's learning. She's a thinking machine. A neural net processor.
I wouldn't call me a thinking
Human
machine.
skin over alloy chassis. Corn husk over.
I'm like 75%
Over titanium
water,
skull.
and then I'm like 75% water and 15% tired.
But 100% reason to remember the name?
Yes.
Okay.
How do I do this?
Woo! I think we're getting Fort Minor references today. Holy fuck. Holy
That's a
shit.
band I haven't heard in a while.
It's a name I haven't learned in a long time. Oh, Mike Shinoda's still kicking. He's doing solo shit. Have you ever fucked a leprechaun? Have you ever fucked a leprechaun?
What did you do to Tim?
Nothing. It's consensual, I swear.
I don't know about that one, man.
Yo man? He your man now?
I don't-
Ladies, I know what you're thinking. Tim, on the market? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, if you want it, go get it, Carl. I ain't
Hey.
gonna judge.
Hey. I know Miami tried to shoot a shot with him, so now's his real opportunity.
I mean, you got some decent aspects about you.
You're talking about my butt, aren't you?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Damn. Forged in the steel glaciers of a hockey rink. See, I don't know. You know, Tim's a mature. He's a blossoming flower. You know, he's not
Are
a
you
shallow
calling
man.
Tim a dilf?
Huh?
Are you calling Tim a dilf?
I didn't say that. But now that you mention it,
Yep, you heard it here, guys.
you heard it here first. Breaking news: Tim, Child of Mecca, is actually Dilf of Mecca. Oh, John Lynn, please make that your next button. Take a child out and put Dilf of Mecca.
I don't know how to edit that though.
I will teach you the ways. The ways of the shop.
Poor thing.
I would wear the Dilf of Mecca shirt.
I would too.
Oh no.
I would want a long sleeve and a short sleeve.
Ooh, V-neck cardigan. Yeah. Anything.
All the styles.
Like that really like that Chris Evans sweater and Knives Out. Like embroidered turtleneck sweater. Cashmere. Oh, I feel so cozy thinking about it. 7 mod ships. Burners like Game of Thronesing this shit. I will control all kingdoms of the internet. Mod everything.
Oh boy.
Could not find
Okay.
a more loyal mod.
You can be my
You can be my hero, baby.
No, you don't get to open your mouth.
Oh.
No.
Oh, we're playing that
Bad
game.
Carl. Bad Carl.
I am bad. I'm very very naughty. Very naughty.
I gotta figure out how to do that button now. Oh. Alright, what have you done?
It's not a stream until we break John Lynn's will to stream.
Why have I quit streaming?
It's like, I want to be done. I want this to end.
Logo. I need the Child of Mecca logo.
I'm trying to think of ways to make John Lynn end the stream really fast. Steph, what do you think?
How's that unicorn coming along, John Lynn?
Steph, I love you, but don't you
Those are rookie thoughts. So I'm talking about is like halfway through the stream, go out and get a 10-piece McNuggets from McDonald's and just really slowly eat them in front of her and then just start like name all your nuggets like, Trevor. Trevor was good.
It's like I don't have the simple ability to do this. Hi, Steph. How are you?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah. Same old.
There we go. That worked. I massaged the prostate of the stream with my middle finger.
Say about one for Tim, okay?
Yeah, okay. Sorry. Dilf of Mecca has really got me going.
Oh, I'm sure it has.
Oh, no. If I make that, will you tweet it out and not mention that I made it?
Oh, no. You're getting mentioned.
Fuck. Well, we should wait till the 13th after his court's done. and then put that as like Happy Singles Day for Tim.
No, it's getting made now.
I know, but we have until the 13th. Is what I'm saying.
No,
You got to market
it's
these.
getting
You got to
made.
market these things, gentlemen. Got to market properly.
Don't tell me how to market on my own damn streams.
I'll tell you how to market on your own damn stream. I took marketing, yo.
You don't text him.
Mm.
Text him and tell him what you called him.
Oh, John Lynn's like, I'm gonna tell.
Tisk.
My game systems, I won. Dad works in Nintendo.
Mom said it's my turn on the computer.
You know what? Then I'm gonna call my mom and dad and say you're not really serious about this relationship.
Okay.
Writing you out of the will.
You're acting like your mom and dad are the only one I can get.
I have another mom and dad.
No,
You can get with my sister.
I wasn't thinking of it, but now I am.
You know, well, you take care of my niece. Be good. You know, she likes Roblox, so you gotta get her a lot of Roblox.
I can do that.
Are you prepared to buy Roblox in large, maybe even unnecessary quantities, gentlemen?
I can make it happen. I know a guy.
I know a guy. I love that the Sopranos mentioned Pokemon at one point. They're like, nah, they like these Pokemans. Coming in from Japan. Kids love them.
Okay, I can do this.
So, Jonathan, how large is your criminal empire go?
What criminal empire?
Exactly.
There is no criminal empire. Why would you say such?
Bro, why would you say chicken nuggets in front of me? Now I'm hungry. I'm like, dude, I just had a quarter edible burner. I'm sorry. Now I'm hungry for chicken nuggets, even though I just had a bagel like
So you
30
are
minutes ago.
high.
No, but it's like slowly building. Like I can like visualize the chicken nuggets now in my mouth. Just the sweets. Covered in barbecue sauce.
I wish they still had the spicy ones.
Oh, spicy nugs. Mm-hmm. But see, that's the problem with Wendy's. Their spicy nugs are good, but they're like, oh, here's 4 of them. And I'm like, who the fuck eats 4 nuggets? Fuck you, Wendy's. Give me 30. I'm a human being in America in the 2020s. I need at least 4,000 nuggets per capita.
Yeah, I was kind of pissed at McDonald's, but there's no Wendy's close by. I have to drive hella far.
You know what I've always wondered? I've always wondered how many nuggets can you get per chicken?
I have no idea.
Are we including like the cartilage and skin?
Yeah, like if I were to take a chicken and said this thing, all nuggets. It's like, all right, you know. It's like you look at a horse and think, how much dog food can I make out of just one? You know?
Yeah.
But like,
Right.
I don't know. I want the full meal. You know, I'm like, I would like one chicken nugget. Maybe it's like one giant nugget with a little beak on it, something like that.
Just for like garnish.
Isn't a big chicken nugget just a chicken patty?
Well, you've seen Hannibal, right, John Lynn?
Yeah, the TV show, of course I have.
Yeah. So what was the really like the forbidden meal they had with the birds, like the baby birds that they had to drown?
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they had to eat the bird whole, and
yeah.
But it was like a baby bird they like sautéed or whatever. It looked fucking delicious. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
But it also looked like a chicken nugget that had arms, legs, and a head.
The thing about Hannibal that bothered me the most to get everything on that show looked amazing.
Oh, dude. Have you ever just gotten on a YouTube loop and watched like the 23-minute like cooking ASMR stream? Even when he's like cutting up the leg and he's like making steaks out of it, I'm like, fuck, that looks good.
Oh yeah.
How many cannibals did that show actually accidentally create?
I don't know, man. Kyle, why are you looking at people like that?
Most people drool when they look at my ass, but not when they look at my liver. I'm just saying.
I mean, well, what kind of shape your liver in?
Look, just saying. A good sauce, you can make anything tasty.
That's true.
It is burner. It is.
Who wants to eat people cannon? I mean, ladies. I mean, offers open.
Nah. No, thank you.
If you could eat one person, though, who'd you eat?
What?
Yeah, that's an important question we need to answer on the stream right now.
I'm curious too, John Lynn.
Yeah, who'd you eat, gentlemen?
I know you FBI agents are watching this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never thought about it. Cannibalism is not something that I think about on the norm.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. I think if you ate Josh Brolin, it'd be like a T-bone steak. You know? You're looking at me like, that kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah,
like it's a little gristly, but you know, overall.
I would like someone with a little more marbling.
Yeah, like a Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista would be like a ribeye. I don't know why I'm sticking in the Marvel universe, but anyway.
I was thinking more like Kirstie Alley.
No, that's like a steak, but it's like all the fat parts on the like you got like a quarter of the meat.
She's like that Wagyu. She's been
She is not Wagyu, I'll have you know.
Oh, you know what? Maybe one of them.
Wagyu would be like a fucking gymnast or something, you know?
No, that's not marbly.
Okay, John, then you apparently have something to say. So who you gonna eat? You can eat
Pure muscle.
Even Burner's thinking about it, like, yeah, who would I eat?
Be honest with yourself, John.
I am honest with myself.
I'm just
think about it. You got like a 3-course meal. You got some, corn on the cob, some mashed potatoes, a little Beyonce. There you go. You look like you'd eat Mads Mikkelsen. I'd be honest, John. You look like you would eat him.
You know how we had that conversation earlier about getting me to close out the stream?
What? Yeah. See, Ty's got the right point about Wagyu. So yeah, you would eat Mads Mikkelsen, and you would like make him into Danishes because he is Danish. Bear claw, Mads Mikkelsen, side of corn.
How much of that stoop waffle did you have?
Only a quarter of it. Like it was like the piece was like this big. Anyway, painting rocks. We're painting rocks, yo. You still haven't answered the question, and I consider this dodging, gentlemen. So if you want to be number one mod, you can't dodge. This ain't dodgeball.
I don't want to be your mod anymore.
Well, we can't because you haven't even told me who you want to eat. Burner's like, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, Burner's like, Mads is a snack. Burner's all right with admitting it. Yeah. I'd eat Mads Mikkelsen. Fuck
I
yeah.
don't want
Me
your
too.
modship anymore. I don't want your modship anymore.
Rachel Weisz. I'd eat Rachel Weisz. I was sticking with guys for a bit, but Rachel Weisz. Tasty. You can say Daniel Radcliffe, and we won't judge you for it. You could say Harry Potter.
I'm judging heavily right now.
No, come on. You eat one person. Come on. You're always like, that guy's a snack. I'm going to eat him up. Come on. You can give me one.
I think our definitions of that are vastly different.
Look, gentlemen, you gotta. Just saying. It's not like we're actually gonna go out tomorrow and be like, all right, let's go get something for the recipe.
The way you're talking, Carl, I don't believe you.
You're gonna eat Seinfeld, aren't you? I knew it.
So when Josh Brolin goes missing,
that's what I'm saying. No, I'm not gonna eat Josh Brolin, but I think if I would, I think he'd be like a T-bone steak.
You sound awfully serious about that.
I'm serious about him. He could probably be a T-bone. I need to check.
Awfully serious.
Look, you were talking about Anton Chigurh earlier. You would eat fucking what's his name? Javier Bardem. Yeah. Put some green chili on him.
You sounded awfully serious about this cannibalism business.
You're sounding awfully serious about dodging this question, and you know what? I don't think your chat appreciates you dodging.
Well, the chat don't have to.
Look, do it. Answer the question, or I don't make the Dilf of Mecha shirts for you.
I don't think I'd actually eat anyone. I really don't.
Nobody? Not even a nibble.
Nah.
Not even a pinky.
Nah.
I'm disappointed, John.
I'm
Right,
not
what if
about
you were
that.
like the soccer players in Chile and you were stuck on a frozen mountain?
With only celebrities. Come on, Lucy Liu. You wouldn't like to eat? Come on. A little bit. Just a
Yeah,
leg.
but here's the thing with cannibalism. You risk prion diseases.
Yeah, I know that. But okay, you're at a restaurant. You're at Guy Fieri's Flavor Town. And he's like, yo, we got a special. All right. We got a one-time only deal. You know, and they got like a cage of celebrities in the back. Put some donkey sauce on one of them. Come on, John. Guy Fieri, would you? Yeah, you'd eat
Yeah.
Guy Fieri. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
Maybe you have just more refined palate than we do, and you just don't want to say like you really want to, a 5-course Nicolas Cage meal.
Sure. Save this for DMC for mechanism. I don't
The
know
taste
how
of
to find-
bees. You taste vaguely of honey and lemongrass.
Welcome to Applebee's. Do you want apples or bees?
Bees nuts. Come on, John. Give us a name. Give us a name, Huggy Bear. Come on.
What the fuck you calling Huggy Bear? You freaking Make a Wonder kid?
Come on, Huggy Bear. What do you know? Names, John Lynn. Kevin Costner, isn't it? It's Kevin Costner. I knew it.
Ooh, I would munch down on some Keiko.
Got to get through the soul patch though. It's like gristle.
Yeah.
Ooh, 80s Kurt Russell. I would have a Golden Corral buffet of 80s
Fuck
Kurt
yeah.
Russell.
I would get down on some Russell Tussle too.
Escape from New York, Kurt Russell. Oh, come on, John Lynn. Come on, you can't tell me you're not dipping a finger in that pudding. Come on, John Lynn. Tell me you're not. Tell me you're not. You're not walking by the sample plate like, oh, I'll just have one.
This sounds like a setup, and I very much do not want to plead the fifth.
Keith David. Keith David.
I see John Lynn.
Burner, that sounds like something the FBI would say.
John Lynn and her.
Yeah.
head of, like,
Look, Burner wants to know. The whole world wants to know right now, John Lynn.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ooh.
It sounds like something the FBI would want to know, and I don't want to get put on another list.
John Lynn, you're already on like 14 lists. What's one more to the pile? Come on. The top list you're on is the cryptid fuckers. So you can come out with people you're gonna eat list.
You know what? You know what we'll do? When I get to 1,000 followers on YouTube, I'll tell you that.
There we go. There's the marketing genius at work. And that's how you end a show.
Yep.
With a little teaser.
I'm actually hungry right now.
I know who I'm hungry for.
Hi guys.
Oh, that Jean-Claude Van Damme talk got me hungry.
Thanks for another
Gotta go watch Bloodsport and work up an appetite.
Of Jay's Saturday Jamboree. I don't know what this stream has evolved to.
She keeps inviting us.
It's not that I'm inviting Steph, I'm inviting Carl. I'm sorry, Ty, you had to put up with this for two hours.
Ty watches my stream. He's fine.
We'll be back sometime. I don't know. Tuesdays on Brian streams.
No, Snoop Dogg would be like Burger King, like burger fry, like the chicken fries. That's what
those are dank too.
Snoop Dogg would be an edible. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like he'd be an edible chicken fry, you know.
They used to make this stuff called Snoop Dogg's Puppy Chow,
and
it was an edible.
Like Willie Nelson would be like a really old oyster that got you high. If you ate him. Think about it. I gotta plug shit. You know where I am. Get out of here. I ain't plugging shit
Hi,
until
Steph.
John Lynn answers.
Later, dudes. Hey, Lady J, you just send it to me in a message. I'm really curious.
Yeah, yeah. And then Steph, you can
I
send it to
told-
me in a message. And I'll send it to my publicist.
1,000 followers on YouTube.
Mm.
To get the answer. I'll answer
Bernard.
all I'll answer all the questions y'all got for me.
Apparently not.
Open honest. When I hit 1,000 followers, make it happen, Steph.
Okay. Well, what are you at right now?
I am at 164.
All right.
Puppy chow is
It's gonna be 40 years later. We're like, you finally hit it, John Lynn. And you're just like, be Arthur. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
We should have known.
You should have known. It was
Me
be
about
Arthur.
to give the answer. Me about to give the answer. Heart attacks out. Oh no, my
No. We just, no, she has to live. Live, damn it. Live.
Thanks for coming out. I'm gonna go get food after this because I'm hungry.
No, I'm gonna get some food. I'm fucking hungry now.
Me too. Let me know my candy.
I'll see you guys.
The quest for nuggies begins. Peace out,
I don't
homies.
like Candy Nuggies. Bye, everyone.
Later.
Bye, burner. Mwah.